Mori.
What are you getting?
White versus Osprey. It was a great freaking show, and you're telling me you didn't watch nothing from the 47th anniversary for New Japan. Like, you keep fronting on this show, saying that you like all types of wrestling. You like AEW, you like New Japan, you like ROH, you like Impact, but you never watch any of the other shows besides WWE. You're a WWE mark.
You got more to talk about?
You're a WWE mark. Whether you want to admit it or not, you're a WWE mark. You have watched zero of New Japan. You didn't even watch. You barely watched Wrestle Kingdom. You said you watched like the last four matches so you could come on the show in front, but you didn't watch none of the 47th anniversary. I have 50 people online on Facebook that can say that you're a WWE mark. There is at least we have almost 200 subscribers on YouTube that will say you're a WWE mark.
There's WWE. There's NXT. There's NXT UK. I'm a hard-working man. I swear all this wrestling shit, I didn't even mention ROH. I didn't even mention fucking Impact. I didn't even mention Lucha Underground. Y'all killing me with all this wrestling shit. Y'all killing me. Y'all trying to kill my career. I gave y'all 30 years. I gave y'all 30 years of my life. And one company, you motherfuckers are getting on me for one company? Y'all killing me with this shit. Stop it. I can't. And you fake producer, you want to sit there with your little fucking grin on your face, and I'm going to send Bruno AB after your little sorry ass. I swear to God, you motherfuckers make me sick.
I'm gonna need you
Y'all
to
make
calm
me
down.
sick.
JJ, I'm gonna need you to relax.
Yeah, I hope the camera's been rolling this entire time. Y'all killing me out here. I'm trying to have relationships with my marks, and I can't have it because this scumbag want to sit here and get on me about not watching one show. One show.
Are you done? Are you finished or you not?
Well, welcome to the Pro Wrestling Love.
I need a
welcome
drink.
back to True Hill Heat.
Thank
Krssi
you.
Love, how does it feel to be back?
Drink.
I am excited to be back
People
for my
hate
second episode.
Yes, and you have another Becky Lynch shirt.
Yep. Keeping that same energy.
You know what?
Yes, indeed.
You know what?
Indeed.
This piece of shit has found a way to piss me off in the first 30 seconds. He usually doesn't get under my skin. It's usually me getting under his skin. And he wants to sit here and he finally gets a show up on me. This fucking show happened at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. Do you know what time I have to be at work at 7?
Same.
I ain't got time for all of that.
We understand.
Nigga, I'm tired.
So we want to welcome everyone from the Pro Wrestling Spotlight, from the Spotlight Nation,
I need a drink.
from the True Hills group page,
It's
everyone
a
watching
really,
on YouTube.
Really
welcome to True
strong
Hill Heat 27.
drink
It's been a week.
right now.
It's been a big and crazy week.
We are going to be talking about the
Talk about it,
aforementioned
love.
New Japan Pro Wrestling 47th
Fuck
anniversary,
y'all ain't touching shit.
as well as
Piece of
previewing
shit.
WWE Fastlane. So post your comments, post your questions. We're going to be talking to you guys live. But first, we got our True Heel roll call. This is where we talk about the folks on our True Hills group page, on our YouTube channel, those supporting the True Hills and True Hill Heat. We want to talk to you guys. We want to shout you guys out and tell you guys how much we appreciate you. So first of all, we got to shout out our conversation starters on our True Hills group page. Our top 3, we got at number 3, Jamie Tanak. He is being known as the Ronda Rousey hater on the True Hills group page. Jamie Tanak. Whenever there's a
Can I
Ronda
shake
post.
your hand, please, sir?
Chrissy's a big fan of you, Jamie. Number 2, we have moving down from number 1 after weeks of being on top, the Peruvian pimp, Bruno AB. Dropped down to number 2. Yes,
Bruno?
he's number 2, but he's still in the top 3. Now it's
Ew.
tight.
Ew!
Is this long jobs or
Ew! His ball sack is big on those. He's ew! You nasty.
I don't even know what I've got myself into.
Yo, nobody knows how many times you beat your meat in them shits.
In them.
Like, oh my god.
Too hot.
Yo, listen,
We
man.
have a lady present.
Listen.
You take it off first.
She's used to the heat already. Come on, man.
Oh, man. Okay.
Everybody know you use your fingers. and you want to sit here and like, what the fuck, man? You gonna throw these ball sack filled tights at him?
Jay, pour your drink.
Like, what
I
is
was
wrong with
Woosah.
Yo, what is
Okay,
wrong
your
with
pressure
all of
points,
y'all
your
today?
pressure points. I
There's
need
something
you-
wrong with all of y'all today.
Pressure points.
And at
I
number
hope,
one,
I hope you don't get cursed by this.
number one,
You're like the only one
the
so
Negro
far.
Buck, Nick Jackson, number one, our number one conversation starter. A couple of the True Heels to shout out. We got Tia Morella, we got Ray John, Sejon, we got Mark Hoskins, Juggalo Mike Martin, Shelby Phillips, Matthew Martin, Santos Benitez, Tony Macron, and Bill Stitchler. We want to shout out a couple of those True Heels. Our YouTube subscribers, our new ones, All Guns Fires, and SGFL Sniper 913. And a very special shout out to Romeo Anthony Colon and Jessica Vanderhoof, who's our new admins to our True Hill Heat podcast page.
Awesome,
Shout
awesome.
out to those two for helping out, posting the news, posting funny memes on our True Hill Heat page. So any special shout outs from you guys?
Nope, let's get it
No,
started.
we're gonna
I ain't got no shout out for no motherfucking body.
I think you
'cause
did
apparently
it all.
Everybody thinks I'm this fucking WWE mark.
Yes, you are. One more
I have a
special
cup?
shout out, my boy Alan Haas. He shouted me out. He
Wait.
said he's been checking out our videos. So
Wait.
shout outs to Alan Haas.
Wait, yeah, we done had this awesome, lovely introduction for the lovely lady of True Hill Heat. Where is her cup at?
What? Wow.
Yeah, you didn't get her a cup?
Oh, wow.
Oh, now y'all blame blame all the wrestling shit on me. Now y'all blame. Listen, I brought the fluids, I brought the ice, and now y'all want me to bring extra cups and y'all want me to bring what the fuck y'all want me to bring next? Y'all want me to bring blood?
Got
Did he
you.
say
Got
fluid?
You want me to bring blood?
Did he say fluid?
He did say fluid.
He said fluid. Okay, folks.
Meaning the drinks. Come on.
We're gonna get to your comments.
Let's
to
not
your
steal
questions.
the spotlight that he just brought on me. Come on, let it shine. See?
Yeah, so yeah. So how was your first experience on True Hill Heat? You're back,
Yeah,
so
guys,
it must have not been that bad.
No.
So how was it? How was your first experience on True Hill Heat?
It was
On
amazing.
True Hill Heat 26.
26 was amazing. Fun. What I thought it was gonna be and more. So they called me back again, and I'm here. So.
Absolutely.
She's back for more. So before we get into our top news, let's hear from the Spotlight Nation and the True Hills.
Lee Zachary Bursey wants to say, what is wrong with being a WWE
You
mark?
didn't give me no ice.
Everything. Everything.
Apparently, JJ doesn't want to be known as it.
Everything is
I don't
wrong
know.
with it.
I don't know.
And Chris Gutierrez says, top guy needs a hit from the bomb.
Oh yeah, he needs a lot more than that drink. You were
Hi,
definitely
Chris.
right, Chris. Shouts out to Chris. So we're gonna talk about
Test your
first
levels.
off on our
Have them
top
both there.
news while JJ gets his
pretty
bartending
strong.
on. We're
You might
gonna talk
wanna-
about the
it's
news
really
that you
strong.
wanted to talk about first, and it
Okay.
involves
Perfect.
the NXT champion himself,
Oh, can we have some sad music or something? Or
Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa, 3 weeks ago, just to give you a little background from the last time we were on True Hill Heat, Triple H announced that we're going to get call-ups from NXT. There would be 4 top guys from NXT coming to Raw and SmackDown.
Top
it was
guys.
Aleister Black, Ricochet, Johnny Gargano, and the NXT champion, Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa and Gargano teamed up on Raw and SmackDown. Then the following day had the NXT taping that are going on right now. They're going to be showing up in the next couple of weeks involving the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Apparently, before he was ever called up, Ciampa was banged up with a hurt neck. And due to his activity, having so many matches in that short frame of time, apparently things have gotten worse. He was planning on performing up until WrestleMania weekend at the TakeOver New York City, but it got so worse that he had to get neck surgery actually today, and he is going to be out for
A year.
Graphic
unforeseen time. And we've heard anything from 3 to 6 months or anywhere between 6 to 14 months.
Ugh.
So, I don't know what you guys think, but I gotta say this is a big hit to take over New York City. A big hit to what's been the best storyline, the best feud in NXT history, honestly.
Absolutely.
Gargano versus Ciampa. But Krssi Luv, we're gonna start off with you. What are your thoughts on Tommaso Ciampa's injury?
He was one of the reasons why I was going to TakeOver. It was going to be my first TakeOver, and I don't know. I don't even know what to think of it right now. I was really, really sad when I read it. I was like, this just bums the whole TakeOver experience, everything that I was excited for. And now, I mean, hopefully they'll transition it to a better storyline. I mean, they got about 4 weeks to get it together. But I don't know. I don't know. Luckily, we got other guys that will be there to do something, but I'm really, really sad.
It is a bummer for sure. What are your thoughts, Top Guy JJ?
Don't start yelling at us, nigga.
The unfortunate story of... I promise I won't.
Okay, thanks.
As long as this bastard doesn't say anything stupid or foolish. I'm trying to keep my cool as long as this fucking producer
So now I have to, like,
doesn't
calm
throw
y'all down.
sweaty, ball-filled tights at nobody's direction anymore. But along that, it was incredible. That was probably the saddest news that I've gotten and had to just pay attention to and seen probably in the better part of maybe like 5 years for me. Because he was one of the guys that you just knew was a star as soon as he did what he did at Brooklyn TakeOver 4. And then he just catapulted. He just catapulted himself to the NXT Championship. In my opinion, completely wasted his call-up. Like, completely wasted it. Like, 100% waste. It was... So, and this is a tag-along for me. This literally, with all of those call-ups, as you just mentioned, with Ricochet, Alistair, Johnny Gargano, to me, completely ruined the night after WrestleMania.
Yep.
It completely ruined it.
So you would say the call-ups were too soon?
Too soon.
It was all right. They were not all right. They were too soon, but the way it was delivered, and then literally, they all debuted at the same time.
Like, it's no surprise. It's nothing to give us like, oh my god, like nothing else for get excited about.
I don't always give Top Guy JJ credit, but I will say, almost 2 years ago now, he said this about Asuka's debut onto the main roster. He said that the whole video package and the vignettes ruined the whole surprise of Asuka getting called up. And since then, it's been more and more examples of JJ's point. And I got to give it to you, especially with these 4 call-ups. Honestly, if Ricochet would have came out and made the save for Finn Balor against Lio Rush and Lashley without them ever saying he's going to debut, that would have been a great call-up.
Yep.
But they totally ruined it by telling me he's going to be on the show. So when he came out, I was oh, there he is. That's how he's going to be used.
Everyone that they have called up, like Lacey Evans, EC3. Who else did they call? And like, you haven't seen, like, she parades up and down the damn ramp every damn week for what? I do not know.
So
it's wasting time.
So we know she's still there. That's really the. If I can really be honest,
I'm
with
drink
fans
to that
out there
foolishness
who are actually have that question. No, if you honestly want the answer to that question, that is really the answer to that question. That they literally have her come down the stage and walk back up, so we still remember she's on the roster.
Like, why make her come up then? Why waste these people? Like, again, they take these beautiful people that are on this show, and then they bring them up, and then they just waste. Like, they just waste it. They just wasted, just trickled in there.
So basically, what I heard was basically Vince thought the product was stale. He thought all the stars were stale, and he wanted to make new stars.
I didn't say stale.
No. I didn't say. I didn't say you said. This is what Vince said. This is what Vince said.
Okay.
And Vince wanted new stars. He didn't even.
He didn't even
go to Triple H. He actually just went to the creative team and said, who are the top 4 guys from NXT? And they said those 4 guys, and then he called them up. So Vince could, if he would have advised with Triple H, he probably could have found out that Ciampa had a hurt neck. I don't know. Maybe.
This just proves that... Sorry, go ahead.
Did they literally just forget that they just called up EC3 in the gang?
Yep.
Like, they just literally forgot that they just called up 6 people?
Absolutely.
They called 10 NXT call-ups in a month and a half. That's insane. That's insane. And you imagine, say, if Finn Balor is still holding his IC championship and Finn Balor's out there cutting a promo and then Aleister Black's music just hits the night after WrestleMania. The reaction that shit would have gotten.
Yep.
Gone.
It's finished.
It's over. Not even a possibility no more. Even hearing a pop for Johnny Gargano's music coming out to challenge Finn Balor. Like, it would have been, oh my God, it would have been epic. Gone. The whole feeling is wasted. And with the Ciampa news just makes it that much
Even
worse.
worse, yep.
It makes it that much worse. That dumb move, horrible choice, the best talent that they had on that show.
Yep.
So they hurt NXT and they hurt the WWE.
Yep.
Because now it's oversaturated.
Exactly. They're getting a big push, and because of their big push, Revival has lost almost
Every match.
every week
Every match.
Since they won.
the Raw Tag Team
Since
title.
they won, it got overshadowed.
It's ridiculous. Let's hear from the Spotlight Nation and the True Heels. What you guys got to say about the NXT call-ups and Tommaso Ciampa's injury?
Well, Lee Zachary Bursey has a long one. So, as opposed to armchair criticisms on why seeing these super talents on the main stage sucks so much, who takes the title now? Who comes up the Raw after WrestleMania?
Nobody.
What feuds are you excited to see now? What about we reframe it as a meaningful opportunity?
It's all about where the discussion goes, my friend. We're trying to talk about all frames of mind and what we feel about what happened on the television.
Yep.
This is about fans talking to fans instead of doing fantasy booking. And we're gonna get to what they should do with the NXT title, but we'll get to your question within that question as well. Let's hear from anybody else.
Romeo says, nah, they called up the first batch of NXT call-ups. Then Vince was like, okay, Paul, stop bullshitting me. Give me your 4 real best.
That sounds more like it. But yes.
And then we're just going to waste them in Louisiana.
And put them in a tag team every week.
And one more from Chris Gutierrez. God damn it, pal. I want that Alistair guy. He's so mysterious.
And moody. And he's moody. Absolutely. So
Now he's friendly.
Huh?
Now he's friendly.
Yeah, now he's friendly.
He's friendly now. He's slapping chest and we're gonna climb and you're gonna all fade to black, all quiet and nice and good and shit. Having these beautiful, nice, friendly locker room promos with Ricochet now, dapping and shit. And then when your entrance music hits, you wanna get golf and then sit up.
He's
like,
moody.
WWE, what? This is why it's no, not being no WWE, no.
He's moody. He goes through different moods.
WWE
he goes through
mark.
happy and then he's upset when he comes out.
He's like that senior citizen that's driving and they don't need their driver's license no more. You just need to just take it away and just don't let them drive no more. That's what it is.
Well, there you go.
That's what it is.
What do you guys think they're going to do with the NXT Championship for NXT TakeOver in New York City now that Ciampa is out? Well, I've heard everything from, a tournament. I've heard everything from Ciampa being replaced by Adam Cole. What do you guys think they should do?
I mean, I don't think that's a bad idea. But I'm definitely seeing some type of tournament. They're not just going to hand it to anybody. They have to do something with it. They have to make it more exciting for someone to just gain it and grab it.
Okay.
So give Adam Cole that chance, or Gargano.
All right. How about you, JJ?
I want to see 5 qualifying matches for an NXT title ladder match at TakeOver New York. We saw what those 6 guys were capable of doing for the North American Championship. That NXT title hanging up there. Not a tournament, not a single elimination. Your chance in one match to become NXT champion. Everybody at least gets a shot. The suspense is crazy in that building, and you will get a 100% spectacular match. Probably would be the match of the weekend.
Okay. I like both of those choices. Definitely, I heard the latter match from Brian Alvarez on Wrestling Observer Radio. He said the same thing. It killed WrestleMania weekend last year, so it would make a lot of sense. And I mean, honestly, I say you take the 3 guys from the North American title match if you're gonna do that, and you put them in that match.
I thought about that too.
Throw in maybe Roderick Strong as well. So you can make it could be a really fun match, a really great match, and it could be the match that steals all of
the whole weekend.
You know how awesome it would be to have the bro in that match?
Yeah.
You know how awesome it would be to have the bro in that match?
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
I want to see how he's gonna climb the ladder in no shoes. That's the number one thing.
Come on, man. You know somebody's gonna pull him down by his big toe, man. He's definitely pulling him down by his
Post
big
your
toe.
comments what you think they're gonna do with the NXT Championship at Takeover New York City, especially on our YouTube channel. We want to talk to you guys, keep the conversation going in the comments section. So we're moving on.
That shit is Takeover Brooklyn. Takeover Brooklyn.
Takeover
Shit
New
is in
York,
the Barclays
New
Center.
York City.
It's Takeover Brooklyn.
New
Brooklyn.
York City.
Brooklyn. Fuck out of here.
Before we move on
Where
to
it's
our
always
next
gonna
top
happen.
news subject, I want to say a couple of notes right here. A couple of unfortunate RIPs this week. First of all, King Kong Bundy, former great of the late 80s, early 90s.
I thought it was George Animal Steel.
Ah!
If you're Enzo Amore, yes, it's towards the Animal Steel apparently. But King Kong Bundy, he was on Married with Children. He did a lot of future spot. He was in the main event of WrestleMania 2. Any memories of King Kong Bundy from your childhood?
Married with Children was just a staple of the 90s.
Absolutely.
I mean,
he's a member of the Bundy family.
he really is though. He really, really is. I mean, that episode. R.I.P. man, sorry.
Yes, it's very, very sad. Also, R.I.P. to the Destroyer, Dick Meyer, early 60s, 50s, 70s wrestler. Very famous for being one of the first ever Americans in Japan right after World War II. He did a lot to bring Americans and Japanese together during that time. So shouts out to him. R.I.P. to him. And finally, a 90s icon. The father of AEW's own Jack Jungle Boy Perry, Luke Perry, my boy Dylan from 90210.
Didn't I tell you we had a hard week this week? This week was just hard.
Ciampa's injury and then these RIPs. I mean, what are your thoughts on Top Guy JJ, Luke Perry, 90s icon? Tragic death, 52 years old, a massive stroke. Kind of out of nowhere, so it's very surprising. But I think that's the one out of all of these
that broke my heart.
That definitely, it was most closest I was close to.
Yeah, just a terrible week, man. For that sense, yeah, it was.
So
it
young.
was hard. It was hard, and whenever you see these guys go in their 50s, goddamn, you never know. You never know. Why do you think? And not to sound crazy in this, why do you think I act the way I act? You only live once. You really only have one chance at this. So I ain't trying to be PC. I ain't trying to be perfect for you motherfuckers. It's let it rip. Let it be yourself. Because, as cliche as it sounds, tomorrow ain't guaranteed for nobody.
Very true.
And the fact that we go through the ringer and it just always seems like things have to come in threes. And the fact that it comes in threes that way, it's the ripple effect is damn, it's you get nervous when you see things like this, and then they going younger and younger. King Kong Bundy was 61.
Yep.
Dude, that's a quarter. I'm 25 years younger than that. That's scary. When these people are going at such a young age. And it's damn, let it live, man. Let it rip.
Absolutely. I agree with you right there. So RIP, prayers to all their families.
Unless you're Enzo Amore.
But
I would say no more sad stuff.
We gotta uplift it. We gotta come back up. And JJ is wearing a certain someone's attire. So that is the perfect subject to move on to. But before we move on, JJ, I think the people have been waiting for something.
Have they?
Yes.
Have they?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Hit the music!
Hold on. Roman, the big dog, Roman, he's so strong, Roman, the big dog, Roman, it's his yard.
I wasn't ready.
Oh my God!
So
Oh my God.
We gotta talk about the return, the remission of the big dog,
Wait.
Roman Reigns.
So does that mean that no one's gonna boo him anymore?
We're gonna get into that.
Roman, the big dog, Roman, he's so strong, Roman, the big dog, Roman is his yard.
So,
That felt
after
good.
4 months away,
That felt good.
the big dog, Roman Reigns, the former WWE Universal Champion, returned to Monday Night Raw. He announced his remission, his leukemia. He is in the first stage of remission, and he is back in the WWE. This past week on Monday Night Raw, we saw 2 weeks ago the return. This week on Monday Night Raw, we saw the reunion. The reunion of one of the most popular stables, the most popular factions in WWE history, The Shield, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. This Sunday at Fastlane, they reunite for one last time.
You think it's one time?
I'd never believe WWE when they say one last time.
No.
Just
Now this whole like little
Just
reunion,
saying.
maybe
Just-
just like this
yeah,
the last
maybe.
run.
Maybe, but
They're trying to get that run that they wanted from before.
one last time. I'm sorry, the last time I heard that was Triple H and Undertaker. And that wasn't even the last time for that. So, let's talk about Roman Reigns' return. What was your thoughts on the big dog returning? Top guy JJ, you got your undercover cop in the projects attire on.
For my man Josh, just for my man True Heel Josh, True Heel Morera, absolutely. Clearly I was hyped. Clearly. Dude, like when he was fortunate by the grace of God and great support and him being strong as hell to kick leukemia's ass again. Like that is one of those things that no matter how much you dislike a guy, no matter how much you like a guy, there's always that found respect that you have to have for somebody going through so much and still shouldering such a big load and still just pulling through and just getting back to what he does, getting back to what he loves. And you can see how sincere he was with everything, like how genuinely thankful and grateful he was when this all came a pass and he was able to tell the world that he was in remission. And that just felt like the biggest weight just got lifted off of his shoulders when that came down, because he fought his ass off for God knows how long to finally beat Brock Lesnar, whether it's real, fake, scripted or not. You've seen the journey take place for how many years? And then after he finally gets it done, the journey doesn't even last 2 months. Mm-hmm. Like, that sucks. No matter how much you don't like a guy. And then he had to give it up for basically battling death. Mm-hmm. Yo, listen. Until his cheers stop, until all that. That's why, that crowd in Atlanta, to me, I said, did wrestling fans justice. Because that crowd was amazing that night.
But let's talk about this past week on Raw.
Oh, God.
In Philadelphia,
Okay.
Roman Reigns
Philly.
got the biggest pop of the night.
Yeah.
So, back to your question. I'm going to
Philly.
throw it back to you. How long do you see this reaction for Roman Reigns lasting?
I don't see it going anywhere no time soon.
You don't see it going anywhere no time soon?
No, because once you have like that whole like death almost at your shoulder, they were like, oh, we can't boo him now. Like, we got to give him, we got to cheer him. Like, I want y'all to keep that same energy. I was a Roman fan, but like for all of y'all that wasn't a Roman fan, now you're going to just jump on the bandwagon with everybody else. But
ain't no bandwagon here, clearly.
We've been steering this bandwagon for a couple of years.
We created a song, damn it.
Yeah,
Ain't no
yeah.
bandwagon. Ain't
I
no
wasn't
bandwagon.
saying you, but I'm just saying.
Don't be like I've been rocking with Roman forever, knowing you just established last week.
Yeah, nah. But it's okay.
Whatever.
But I'm not gonna.
I mean,
I'm not gonna be like, if you weren't cheering Roman before, you can't cheer him now. I'm not gonna be like
circumstance.
that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like that. If
It's
you
a different
choose
circumstance.
to cheer Roman now, I totally understand because he's a cancer survivor. It's a lot different to look at the person
In a different light, yes.
In a different light, because for the past 4 years, the majority of wrestling fans have booed Roman Reigns
Out of the
other
building.
people's decisions for Roman Reigns. Because Vince McMahon's writing of Roman Reigns, and you've come up with every excuse possible to rationalize it, and it never makes any sense. But now you can cheer him. It's okay. And for all you people who have the audacity, the disrespect, and the ignorance to say that Roman Reigns' cancer is a work. Let me just break this down. I'm going to break it down for them. For 4 fucking years, the WWE tried everything to get this man cheered. So you're telling me, out of nowhere, when it didn't matter anymore, when he's #1 in merch, when he's the Universal Champion, when he's the top draw of the company, Vince McMahon said, you know what?
We should put cancer in it.
We should put cancer on it. That will get all the people to cheer. Yeah, that makes perfect fucking sense. You are an idiot if you ever thought Roman Reigns' cancer is a work, because by saying that, you are saying that WWE creative is that creative to come up with that. And I'm done. On to the Spotlight Nation and the True Heels real quick.
We have two schools of thought. White meat babyface Darryl Brown says Reigns can still get booed. The biggest sign of respect that can be shown for him.
Okay.
And Romeo says anyone who boos Roman is liable to get punched in the face.
Facts!
I love the range of emotions.
And that comment just made Vince hard.
I love the range of emotions.
But I need to piggyback off something that you just mentioned with people. How stupid can people be?
That's just what I do.
Stupid
really
can
stupid.
people be?
People are really stupid.
Yo, the defense mechanism that wrestling fans have, and this is not for all of y'all. This is for those that even had the inkling of a thought that this was who plays with cancer and makes it a work? Who plays with something so serious and life-threatening that you want to involve it in a storyline to change a crowd's reaction?
The marks that you
they
guys
faked,
put
but they faked Vince McMahon's death. Vince McMahon's death. They faked it. Remember, they faked it.
What year was
So
that?
you're telling me they wouldn't do it? You're telling me they
Oh
wouldn't
my
do
God. Yo, dumbest people ever. That's the ones that gets me so vehemently upset when I scream at the top of my fucking lungs at how much I hate some and most wrestling fans because of this idiocy that comes from people's mouth. Like the blasphemy that gets said from some of these dumb fucks that, they're doing all of this just to get him over. Motherfucker, he's been over.
Yeah.
He main evented 4 WrestleManias in a row. He was a multiple-time WWE champion. He was a Universal champion. He main evented pretty much every single fucking pay-per-view. And guess what? I ain't the only one that got this motherfucking vest. Half the fucking arena had the fucking vest. Half the people had the blue and white Shield shirt. Half the other people had the hit hard, hit fast shirt. Everybody had some type of Roman Empire merchandise. And this is what we're going to do to, enhance it? To make it better?
Please believe that new shirt he had, it's gone.
It's
gone. The remission, what? You gotta buy the sympathy shirt.
I was like, that's going to be an easy sell.
The idiocy from people.
Come on, no brainer.
Yo, that shit makes me so sick, yo. I
honestly, the part that I feel like they don't understand is how it's disrespectful to people who do have cancer. We've had people on the True Heels group page. One of my good friends that I grew up with,
the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Mark Hernandez, his son is growing up with cancer, and he really takes offense whenever somebody on the page actually makes reference to Roman's cancer being a work, because it is disrespectful to other people
that have
who know that Roman is going through this,
but this
and know that they have someone close to them.
This just shows you how human these wrestlers are. They are they're real. They do this on TV, but they have real lives, and shit happens to them.
I lost a very close friend on September 11th. Not to the towers, but to breast cancer. So the fact to see somebody go through that, to see what their bodies and minds have to get, that what the torture that they go through on a physical, mental, and emotional state, and daily struggle until the inevitable happens. And then you people are gonna think that they're gonna use something like that to get somebody fucking cheered in an arena?
But you know, people just want to get other people riled up. That's so they get a high off that. So
No,
like,
so
so
people are-
for
some
us
people
to
are
like
just
feed
fucking
into it, we shouldn't
stupid.
even like give them that same energy.
Exactly.
That's all.
So steering the conversation back, well, how do you think Roman's return is going to impact Dean Ambrose leaving WWE?
Oh, he's still leaving.
You think he's still leaving?
He's still leaving.
You think it's gonna have no effect because we heard the reports that WWE wants Roman to talk to Dean to stay in WWE.
I mean, he could try, but I really think that Dean's probably just like, I'm done with this right now. I need a break. I mean, which is fine. Like everyone like departs and comes back. Maybe it's like a relationship. Sometimes they need a break. Who knows? Like maybe the time off when he was injured opened his eyes to something else. Who knows? You never know. Again, real life stuff. Maybe he's just not happy where he's at in his job. People go to a new job.
It's true. It's true.
So
It's true. So one more word from the
money
spotlight and
talks,
the true
so-
heels before we move on to our next topic for the top news.
Just a consensus. Some folks definitely want to see Roman turn on Seth at WrestleMania.
I think that's an interesting. It's an interesting play because you can either go either way with it. And me, honestly, I feel like that shouldn't be the move to go because he's getting cheered. Like you should you should drag this out until you see the
wheels
first
fall
sign.
off.
Yeah, until you see the first sign that is gonna run out. You ride this shit out. You gotta ride this shit out. Roman could potentially become Universal Champion again and get cheered. So this is something that's never happened. He's never won a major title and got cheered winning
Dude,
it.
this is just another case of the idiocy of fans. Like this shit just happened, and we already talk about his next storyline. Like, what?
let him just do this whole shit
Like,
thing.
yo, can the man show up on TV for a couple of weeks?
No, we gotta move on to the next thing.
Yep.
Jesus
It's all about the
Christ!
next
We gotta think about the next
Can
thing.
the man live for a couple weeks?
No.
It's all about
No.
that.
No.
So that's why we're
Shit,
gonna
yo.
move on to the next subject. Before we go on to our
Oh
next
my God,
major
this
top
is-
news, well, our final piece of major top news, a little bit of a short one. 2 weeks ago, we saw the return of the Animal Batista. The Animal Batista returned during
You said, oh God.
Ric Flair's 70th anniversary celebration and attacked Ric Flair,
I know
challenging
this,
and
so.
getting the attention of Triple H. Triple H this past week on Monday Night Raw cut a very personal promo, name-dropping Ric Flair's burial with Ric
thank
Flair.
you.
And name-dropping Flair being on Death's Door last year to really make it personal, calling Ric Flair Richard Flair, all that nonsense. So it was a great promo. Don't get me wrong. I feel like the Reed Flair part of it was a little bit cringeworthy and not where they needed to go with it.
Not necessary?
Not necessary.
Okay.
It really wasn't necessary. When you talk about Flair being on Death's Door, that's enough. To
Right,
make it
right.
personal.
That's
to
more
make it-
personal. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like I waited for him to call, waited for that phone call, and I thought that he was gonna die.
And it connected more to Flair being out there one more time, living his dream on his 70th birthday. That had more to do with it than Mame dropping that you were there to bury his son.
Yeah.
That was just cringeworthy
Yeah.
because of the last time they mentioned his son on TV. That's just me.
Like, do you like where is like the what's the word I'm looking for? Where do you cut it off? Like, what do we like don't make personal? What do we do put on the show? Like,
Yeah, there's
where's the
always a line.
line? Where's
Yeah,
where's the
always-
line that we draw? Like, do we have to keep bringing up my son? Like, we already know the story behind my son. Do we really need to do that?
That's what they wanted to go. This is what we're seeing right now in WWE is a very work shoot style, and that's going to play into our final top news story. Before we get into that one, let's hear from the Spotlight and the True Heels real quick.
Well, to piggyback off of that, Josh Mitchell says they're ruining their own product by making some things real versus making everyone else look not real and personal.
Okay.
I mean, that's a great point.
It's a good point, but cancer. Like,
Well, I
it's
mean,
a good point.
Let's
That
not go back into that. Come on.
Right,
No,
right.
I think, but
They were talking
Right.
about the work shoot feel. We're talking about Batista and Triple H.
Huh.
Triple
And
H,
then
the whole Ronda.
our very, very top news has to do with Becky Lynch and our Lord and Savior,
Don't say
UFC Hall of Famer, and the reigning, defending, undisputed
Raw Women's Champion, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Oh my God.
And talk about
my God.
feud that has everyone talking.
Oh my God.
Ronda Rousey, this past week on Monday Night Raw, turned heel. Turned heel with an impassioned promo talking about the WWE Universe going against her ever since Survivor Series and her feud with Becky Lynch. She attacked Becky Lynch with a furious attack, knee to the face, slap to the face, the real armbar. It was a great attack.
That my girl did not tap out of. Let's get the facts together. If you want to start saying real armbar, bitch with real and fake, give me this shit. No, and no.
So this all started with the Twitter
Sounds
war
like hate.
online.
Let it be
before
hate.
Monday.
You call it what it is. Let it be hate.
Basically,
she's a 2-year-old looking a little temper tantrum. Let her keep crying. Oh, I don't give a fuck. I said everything I want to. That whole little video shit. I don't even know why I waste my time even watching it.
But you watch.
But you watch it.
But
you know what that makes her? A draw.
She's a draw.
So
No, because I really wanted to say, right, like, okay, what's all the talk about? Okay, she's on there. All right, fine. I'm going to watch it. Okay, I watch it.
So you see what happened
now,
last
at first
year?
she was, like, real personable. I seen that the little...
So you see what happened last year?
Yes.
You see what happened last year?
So it all started with the Twitter war online where Becky...
I thought you were not...
This is where it all began.
The mugshots that were taken in an obvious hallway by Becky Lynch.
Let it be a hallway. That doesn't even matter. I pre-ordered my shirt. My shirt is coming, and I will wear it on the next show. I guarantee. If it's here the next time, I'm wearing that shirt. I'm wearing it. I'm keeping that same energy. I'm wearing it.
The mugshot?
Trying to give them
Yup.
context
I bought it. Yup.
It's just
I bought
trash.
it. Let it be trash. It's fucking
She took
golden.
the shit in the hallway
Let
of
it
the
be
fucking
golden.
arena.
So Ronda talked about it being a fake shirt.
Yes. I bought this hoodie. I got it up, and I can't. I'm so mad it did not come in time because this is what I was going to wear today. I swear to everything.
That is literally her best shirt ever.
Yes, it is. It damn sure is.
Made by the WWE.
And
it
was
was
not
not
a
made
WWE
by them.
product because it has blood on it.
So what?
They would have made it gray.
All I know, that is the best. I got the pin. I got the sweatshirt. I know it said delivered today probably. I was so mad that it didn't cut. I couldn't wear it today, but I had to wear this one. It's all right though. It's all right. I'm wearing either that one or the mugshot one the next show. All right, continue. I'm sorry.
But we know the mugshots was taken
because
the
of
whole.
her
It don't matter.
mugshot shirt.
Just so you know.
Ronda
It don't
got the
matter.
word fake. This all started a little back and forth where Ronda called Becky's disarmor fake looking. Becky then photoshopped Travis, Ronda's husband, on her arm, making it look like a dick with his head. Ronda took that very offensive. Putting out a tweet that says, Rebecca Quinn, I don't care what the script say, I will beat the shit out of you. And on Monday night, she definitely did. She definitely did keep her promise. So, what do you guys think about what happened on Monday night, the heel turn? What do you guys think about the incredible promo that has the whole wrestling world talking?
Y'all keep saying incredible promo. What is incredible about it?
Ronda wrestling is fake character that's just saying that wrestling script.
It's all a show. It is all a show. Why are you all feeding into her foolishness? It is all work. Stop. Please stop. Stop having all your little discussion about this foolishness. It is all a work. Please, I beg of you. Please stop. Please. She is trying to get all of y'all attention and it's not.
Guess what's happening right now?
What?
You're getting work.
Exactly. Yes.
You're getting
all
work.
that emotion.
You're getting work.
All that emotion.
You are the number.
Oh my God, I swear,
Krssi,
everything I love.
You are the number one example of how her promo worked wonders.
She is a
Because
temper
of
tantrum.
look at what
It is
it's
a temper
doing to you
tantrum.
right
Oh
now.
my God.
Sitting on her couch. Sitting on her couch, barefoot.
But if you're saying you're talking out of two sides of your mouth right now. You're saying on one side it's a work. It's a work. You can't
It's
listen
a
to
work.
it. On the other side, you're saying she sounds like a big baby. Like
She
you
does.
actually believe that's
she has
her.
a big temper.
So which one is it? Is
Because
it work or is
time-
Ronda a big
Every
baby?
time she loses or not get her way, she cries like a little girl. Oh my God, it's like, how old are you? Like, you signed up for this shit. You knew what you was getting yourself into. You claim you love the business so fucking much. But yet you're the one that's saying it's fake, it's a work, it's doing this.
Do you realize
Show
what she's
us-
doing for the business right now?
So like I don't. I'd
So
be
this is
so
what
glad.
she's
I'd be
doing
so
for the
glad when she
business.
fucking leaves. Oh my god, I cannot.
And you know what's gonna happen?
And it's so
you know
sad
what's gonna
because-
happen?
what?
Not another female alive is gonna draw this reaction out of you. Not another woman walking the
You know it's
WWE
true, too.
grounds
You know it's
is
true.
going to get that heat, that venom that you feel.
I hated the moment that she came Royal Rumble last year. I was like,
and have you felt like that to any other woman before that?
I'm not a Ronda Rousey fan.
No,
anyway,
but
so
no,
that's
we
fine.
understand that. But I'm
no,
saying the
what-
hate
yeah.
that you have for her. I'm not saying you're a fan. I'm saying the hate that the dislike or whatever you want to
Dislike
call
of her
it.
coming
Yeah.
into this sport and then like trying, like they made her like, from the moment that she stepped in and they made like this whole like big thing. Ronda Rousey's coming to WWE. Ronda Rousey, blah, blah, blah. And then Roddy Piper's family gave them his jacket. Like fuck out of here. Like why?
Respect.
So would you say
Like she
since-
was
like
really
a daughter
friends with
to
Roddy
him.
Piper. I don't believe that.
So would you
shit.
say since her debut, your dislike and hatred for her has grown or decreased?
Grown.
So would
Says
you
grown.
say that if you had to pay money to see your favorite, Becky Lynch, make her tap out at WrestleMania, would you pay good money to see that?
Hell yeah.
The magic of pro wrestling,
Now, there we go. And now, would you pay that same good money? Would you pay that same good money to watch Becky tap out Natalia?
What?
Exactly.
First of all, no.
No. Right?
No, first
Because
of all,
you don't
no,
give a fuck.
No. Well, I would rather you not say Natty and say maybe like
It doesn't matter. Whoever else you name is not going to be relevant.
Natty's one of her friends too. Fuck her
But
too.
who-
Like
who-
no.
The heat is transferable.
First of all, Natty needs to go in the back with her man. I'm sorry. Don't let Natty wrestle no more. I'm sorry.
So name one woman. Name one woman that would interest you and get you this worked up as much as the rowdy one has. One.
Like as on the roster right now.
Anyone. Give any reaction, whether it's positive or negative. Any woman.
I'll get back to you in the next episode.
None.
We'll get back to you on that on True Hill Heat
30.
Before we move on to what we've missed, let's hear from the Spotlight and the True Hill.
I can't
All
stand y'all.
Lots of passion from the fans on this one. Daryl Brown says Becky didn't tap. Facts.
Thank you, Daryl.
Carlos Patron Palomio.
Daryl's a face.
He's a Becky Lynch guy. Chris Gutierrez says Becky's mugshot photos were done in a junior high school hallway.
Thank you.
Thank you. Exactly. Exactly.
Yo, Chris, I thought you was my boy. Like that's so
Thank you.
disrespectful right now.
Dude,
like,
because it's
yo.
true.
It's true.
So what?
It was so
All
bad.
the jail pictures is all in the damn hallway.
Yo, but why is there tile lines in her background?
I don't know what was more
Why?
fake. I don't know what was more fake looking. R. Kelly's promo or Becky Lynch's mugshot.
R. Kelly's promo.
Nick
I
Jackson,
have a relationship with my kids.
Let's hear it.
Nick Jackson says that he liked the heel turn but not a fan of the promo. We're wrestling fans. We've literally been told that wrestling is fake our whole lives. It's not really helping anything or anyone.
Thank you.
This is the point I was trying to make to these guys off camera before the show started. You have to understand, Ronda never said any of that on Raw. She said it online. Online, it's been told that wrestling is fake for years. So her saying it again and you not keeping the same energy for everybody else that's been doing it. And please believe, John Cena's promo against Roman Reigns in 2017 was a lot more breaking kayfabe than what Ronda has said on television. So stop. I need y'all to keep the same energy, please.
Please. That's not possible.
Oh my God.
I don't even think they know what the energy is.
I don't understand how they don't understand. My man,
How did
Ness,
two
I want to
people-
shout out Pahil Ness. Pahil Ness is the one that brought that to my attention. John Cena's promos against Roman Reigns was a lot more breaking kayfabe
Straight
than
heat.
what Becky, Ronda,
Straight heat.
Charlotte, any of these women
Cena
have
came
done.
with that heat,
But
cuz.
Cena's like the promo like king though. Like come on, like you. I mean like.
But what I'm trying to say with the fan base is if it's directed at someone they don't like Roman Reigns,
cool.
they cheer it. If it's
cool.
directed at someone they do like Becky Lynch, oh, it's Becky King. Oh, dude, no.
But
They're ruining our business. They're ruining it. Oh my God, they're hurting the product because we've been born and bred to know that it's scripted, but we want to believe it's real. It's still real to me, damn it.
All right, a couple more good comments.
I'm really
Romeo
mad you got
says-
that damn shirt.
This is where it all began, boo. She stole the night.
Yes.
She stole the
Not
night.
for nothing. I was really surprised at her that night. Because I was like, why are they even having a match? No, hell no. Fuck that. No.
Accept her as your lawyer.
No, I know.
You
Nope.
still have 30 days.
Nope. Hell no.
She said, hell no.
No. Now, what I say, I was very surprised at her match that night, but I still ain't no damn fan. Fuck her.
What's Romeo have to say?
Romeo says Becky fans upset that Ronda isn't playing in their fantasy universe and is reminding them that she's more legitimate in the fighting game.
It's just true.
Chris Gutierrez says Ronda is Geppetto and the universe is one big salty ass Pinocchio.
Chris might have won the comment of the night.
He's got a follow-up. He's never seen Krssi so triggered.
Triggered.
I love it. I love it. Great comments, guys. Let's move on. We're going to go through very quickly
That
what
shit had
we...
Krssi cutting people off.
Yo, for real. For real. We're going to go through what we missed very quickly. We missed Elimination Chamber. We previewed on True Hill Heat 26. It was a great night, honestly.
It really, yeah.
Bookmarked by two really good Elimination Chambers. Bayley and Sasha making history in the opener to become the new first ever WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
No, I take those away because it's women's history. It's women's history.
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
More women's history. Becky Lynch beat the crap out of Ronda Rousey and Charlotte with some crutches at Elimination Chamber. I know you enjoyed that, Krssi. And Danny O'Brien in the match of the night, one of the best matches of the year so far. Danny O'Brien won the Elimination Chamber, winning his second Elimination Chamber. But the story of that whole match, the story of the night for Elimination Chamber, and the story on SmackDown since Elimination Chamber has been all about Kofi Kingston. So Kofi Kingston was our MVP in the Elimination Chamber. Like I said,
You know that's a dance too. What was that? What dance?
Oh no, it was the thunderclap.
The thunderclap.
I know my old 2000 dances very well. So what do you guys think about Kofi Kingston's rise? What do you think about the whole storyline with Vince McMahon now replacing him at Fastlane with Kevin Owens? It seems to me that was another beautiful.
Oh wait,
work
we didn't even
by
say.
Vince McMahon.
I was saying another work of a comeback.
Oh no, great comeback by Kevin
We didn't
Owens.
even get to speak about that, right?
With the stunner. I love that.
Okay, no.
Okay, we'll talk about that when we talk about the Fastlane predictions.
Okay.
But what do you guys think
Why?
about Kofi Kingston and this whole storyline involving
we
Kofi?
need to have more pre-show meetings about what subjects is gonna piss Krssi off. This shit is fucking awesome.
No.
She's hitting my levels of triggered. Yo,
I'm like, wait,
shit.
did he just use a stunner? I was
she
like, wait,
did.
did he do it again? I was like, nah, that can't be. Nah, I'm like,
She's not with the shits.
thank you.
But what do you guys think about Kofi Kingston's rise and his big push lately? What do you think about Vince McMahon playing with the WWE emotions? And Vince McMahon, I want to say, I love the fact that Vince McMahon...
Can you do it?
Vince McMahon is playing Vince McMahon.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like,
he's playing
do
an
it.
old man that changes his mind all the time. Solid and then it's Kevin Owens. He headbutted you.
Someone that is
He
just...
headbutted you in the...
He headbutt himself?
He headbutted him in the head.
He knocked some sense into him.
Yeah, he gives him a shot.
He knocked some sense into him.
But what do you guys think about Kofi and then the Vince McMahon storyline involving him?
Oh man. So it was one of those things that and this is the way of America. When somebody goes down, you seize an opportunity. Kofi Kingston was not even supposed to be a part of this program. He wasn't even supposed to be a part of this.
Thanks to Mustafa Ali?
Even when he got entered into the match, people scoffed at it.
Yep.
People was just like, he's just gonna job. He's just gonna job to one of them. Either Joe was gonna put him to sleep, or he's just gonna fall victim to AJ Styles or whatever the case may be. But when that man lasted an hour in that gauntlet match, and when he defeated Samoa Joe, when he defeated every single wrestler in the match until the end,
Yep.
it was like, whoa. We forgot that this guy is actually this fucking good. We forgot that this guy is
Because he's
actually
been
this
dancing and
good.
playing with pancakes too damn long.
So
That's probably
then
why.
it was. Is he gonna? Yeah.
Which is nothing wrong with that.
But it's people took his career in a different light. Like people took his career in a different light. So people took him as an entertainer now. So people didn't realize.
I love the New Day.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I
Yeah,
love
New Day is the shit.
I love them.
But nobody takes him seriously. But no one takes him seriously. And
like
that
it's
night,
that same thing when
Kofi
they
put the
use
world
black
on
people as,
notice.
like,
He put the world
get
on
right.
notice.
He likes to see black
And
people just dance. Just God dance.
we thought we had a hell of an elimination chamber match, which we still did by the ladies. The ladies had a really good chamber match. Don't be forgot.
This was the better
Don't
one.
forget.
Nah, I say the WWE title match was better.
No. This is what I'm saying.
You think the guys are better? Okay.
Is that
That's a
the
Kofi.
ladies
Kofi.
had a hell
Yeah,
of
you're right.
Kofi stole the
until
show.
the men's chamber match. Because
Yeah.
even the men's chamber match was kind of lackluster.
It was. It really was.
Until
Yep.
Kofi Kingston entered the match.
Yep.
And that standoff with Daniel Bryan, the way he's knocking off people, that back and forth, that drama, that suspense. There were people that actually, even knowing that he was not going to win the WWE Championship,
And was
simply
still-
wanted that shit just because of how good the performance was. And Vince said, "That's my ticket to WrestleMania."
One
Fuck
of them.
Fastlane.
Yep.
Literally, fuck Fastlane. Completely said, fuck Fastlane. We're saving that for MetLife Stadium. Vince is a fucking wrestling savant. He's
really
a
is.
savant.
He's a genius.
The fact that he thought about his WrestleMania, at that moment, he changed his WrestleMania WWE Championship match. He changed it already.
He flipped it.
He
flipped
changed
it, he
it
flipped
already.
it, yeah.
It was
So-
supposed to be Kevin Owens getting the shot at WrestleMania.
So to piss everybody off in a match no one cared about at a pay-per-view no one cared about, all of a sudden y'all all got worked. The biggest work of the past half a decade at least.
Didn't he have another
The
match the
work
next
job
night?
was
No, it was on
so
Tuesday.
tremendous. Oh my God, people were so mad. I was so happy. I was like, these people are
This
so
is
dumb.
more proof that
Like, these
WWE
people are
hates
so
black
dumb.
people.
Like, these
sick of
people
it.
are so dumb.
They're
Like-
racist. The WWE, they're racist. This always takes it away from the black folks. Oh!
After 11 years, this is
Oh
what you do
my
to the
God,
black
yes,
man.
yes.
He bust his ass for y'all for 11 years,
Yo,
and this is what y'all do to him.
I need riders just like Xavier and Big E. I need riders just like that. I want them. They was
Yo.
more mad than Kofi was.
Their
They
passion,
was tight.
Their passion made it quite good.
That was
What he gotta do?
That was a work.
What he gotta
of
do?
art.
That was beautiful. Look,
yeah.
Do something. Don't just stand there. Do something. You gotta do something about that.
the
Only
Oscar
other
goes
thing-
to. Yep.
From
That sounds like
Elimination
Uncle
Chamber.
Junebug and Uncle Richie.
True. Show Stealer was on the pre-show. Buddy Murphy versus Akira Tozawa for the Cruiserweight Championship. Anything from the Spotlight and the True Heels about Elimination Chamber before we move on?
Yes, Chris Gutierrez with a heated opinion.
Uh-oh.
Kofi deserves a feel-good moment at Mania more than anyone on the roster. The only option for that is to win the big one and then lose it 2 days later.
I agree with you. I feel like Kofi should win it at WrestleMania, and he doesn't even need to have a long run. I would love if Big E turned on him on the SmackDown after WrestleMania. Yes.
His
Big
money.
E-
His money.
Big E is
Turn
the
a
guy.
heel?
He's a guy that needs to be the heel coming out of New Day, and you need to capitalize on New Day when they have the most attention. A member of New Day winning the WWE Championship is when they have the most attention, and it's the time to cash in.
Okay.
Just a thought. Just a thought. Let's go.
And Romeo following up with that, Vince found an excuse to have Becky lose at Mania. Give Kofi the WWE title, and they'll forget Becky ever lost.
Yo, he really
No,
just wants
that-
Charlotte
that-
to win so bad. Like, that's all about
Charlotte
Charlotte.
is- Charlotte's
has
not
nothing
winning.
to do. Your comment
Charlotte
had
is not-
nothing to do
Charlotte
with
is
Becky
not
Lynch.
winning, sir. Sorry,
That
sorry.
comment had
And I love Charlotte,
everything to
but
do.
she's not winning.
That
I
comment had everything
much
to do with
respect to
Charlotte.
you out there, but she's not winning, bro.
You really tried, Romeo.
Yo,
You
that
really-
was
you
that was a good one. That was a good
you-
one. Nice
you
try.
Did try. You did try.
Now, Bart, throw the kick in the garbage.
So we're gonna very shortly go into the 47th anniversary show. As we covered in the intro to the show, Joppy and JJ did not watch it, so we're gonna go through it very quickly. So we had for the junior heavyweight tag team titles, Roppongi 3 3K defeated
not even
L.I.J.,
gonna do
Bushi, and Shingo.
Not even gonna do
We
it.
had Ishimori
When was this?
defeating Jushin Thunder Liger. This was on Tuesday of this week.
And see, this is a week. I told you this was a hard. This is a week, man.
This is a week. There's a lot of wrestling
It's a
to get
lot
to.
Yo, we work hard, man.
I understand.
We work hard.
Ishimori.
Who gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday?
Okay.
You fucking
All right,
fiend.
I get it.
You're not even a mark.
Okay.
You're a fiend.
We did this intro already. We don't need to do it again. Ishimori made
Fuck.
Liger top out to the LaBelle lock, and then after the match, he challenged anyone from ROH. Instead, CMLL's own Dragon Lee returned to New Japan and challenged him for the G1 Supercard. And then we found out yesterday that Bandito will represent ROH, and it's going to be a three-way for the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. At Madison Square Garden at the G1 Supercard on April 6th. It's going to be Ishimori defending the Junior Heavyweight title against Dragon Lee and Bandito. What a match that's going to steal the entire WrestleMania weekend and may be one of the best matches of the weekend. And then finally, in the main event, my eyes, probably top 3 match of the year. Jay White, the IWGP champion, went up against the never openweight champion Will Ospreay in a champion versus champion match. My God, this was some of the best work I've seen in a New Japan match since Omega and Okada 4. And I know that sounds like very high praise, but it was just the work involved in it was just fantastic. It was not a better match than Omega versus Tanahashi from Wrestle Kingdom. I don't even think it was better than Ibushi versus Ospreay, but definitely top 3 match of the year, right up there with Gargano versus Ricochet at TakeOver Phoenix as well. This is right there in that top 3, top 5 range. Just great work by Jay White. For those who are down on Jay White, I honestly don't see what you guys are talking about. The people that are not high on Jay White don't watch Jay White. You just don't watch Jay White because in the ring he's one of the best heels. His work is just crisp. He just has that very subtle, very under the radar viciousness to his work, and he just knows how to work a body part. And Will Ospreay, for those people that say Will Ospreay's style is too dangerous, he's not gonna wrestle past 35. My man Clinton G, Luster Keys, he said that online on one of his group pages. You're wrong. Will Ospreay has completely revamped his style. He does more of the strong style. He's very stiff, and he focuses more on his selling. He is probably one of the best sellers in all of professional wrestling right now, and the whole match was about selling his ribs throughout that whole match. So guys, if you haven't watched the 47th anniversary show, go out your way and watch that. Will Ospreay was the MVP from that show. The show stealer was 3K versus LIJ. I don't know if the Spotlight or the True Heels have anything to say about the 47th anniversary, but we're going to move on to the New Japan Cup.
2 things
right
real
after
fast. Romeo J switched the channel white, and Chris Gutierrez Switchblade. Give me the points.
2 different points of view. Yes, Romeo is very much against our
you ain't getting on their case,
our
right?
new
Because ain't nobody
IWGP
watched
champion.
that shit. Ain't nobody see it.
Chris obviously did because he got his points.
He said, give me the point because you fucking post the results.
No, he saw it. He watched it. He
You
told me
posted the
himself.
results.
He told me himself he watched it.
Of course he did because he saw the points.
No, you didn't watch it. Don't try to spread out your energy and your non-watching ass on everybody else watching our show. Please. Please don't do that. Shoot. So, we gotta get into what's next and our predictions. And
This show could go like 3 hours if I go back and forth with him.
Yes,
So,
I know.
like-
I appreciate
So
you not.
I'm restraining myself right now.
But we're going to kick it over to you because we're going to talk about the New Japan Cup. It's 32 superstars, 32 wrestlers will compete with the winner. The one winner of the New Japan Cup getting the shot at Jay White for the IWGP Championship at Madison Square Garden on April 6th at the G1 Supercard. Who do you got in the finals, top guy JJ, and who do you have winning? And why?
Why? Damn, that's a loaded question. Why you want all these answers?
I know
Like,
you
not
can't...
all of a sudden. Now you want my insight. Now you want my insight. You piece of shit.
I know you can
want my insight now.
barely pronounce their names, but
How the
I
fuck I
know...
can barely pronounce their name? You still don't even say Jay White's name right.
I just said it right.
Like you always call him Jay Wyatt.
I
His
just called him
name
Jay
is
White.
Jay White.
I just called him Jay White.
Switchblade Jay White. You always call him Jay Wyatt, like he's a fucking Wyatt family member. Because
just
you
called
want
him
to
Jay
keep,
White.
because you listen to the comment, Jay White, Jay White.
I just said it right.
Fucking idiot.
But once again, you're not paying attention.
Your question, to answer your question, is who is going to the finals, who's winning, and why. My choices for the finals, and it has to be this because these would be the two best participants to challenge Jay White for his IWGP Championship at G1 Supercard. It has to be the Rainmaker, Kazuka Okada. I said that right, bitch. And it has to be the other one, Kota Ibushi.
Spicy.
Kota Ibushi and Okada has to be the main event of this tournament because they are going to put on a classic in the finals. And going to that, and I've been thinking about it for a while, been thinking about it for a little bit, and it seems like you get the unexpected change of events when you think you got it figured out. I'm going with Kota Ibushi to win the New Japan Cup with a stellar win over the Rainmaker, in which will probably be one of the best matches of the year.
Awesome. That's a good pick. What do you got, Krssi?
Now it's good, right? Motherfucker.
So you can't even give this guy compliments. I mean, who you got, Krssi?
For the finals, I have Okada and Naito.
Okada and Naito.
Naito!
Okay. Rematch for WrestleMania, Wrestle Kingdom 12.
Oh, you about to say WrestleMania?
Right, I was about to. Wrestle Kingdom 12. Who you got winning between Naito and Okada, and why?
I got Naito.
Why?
I think he's like the better one to win.
More interesting?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a new matchup. Naito versus White have never versed each other in New Japan, so that would be interesting. And Naito says he wants to be a double champion, the first ever double champion in New Japan.
So why not let him win?
Since he's the Intercontinental Champion, why not? I'm going to go a little bit differently from where these two went. And I'm going to go, but I am also going to have Okada in the finals, so I will agree with them there. But I have him going against the former IWGP champion himself, Tanahashi. Tanahashi versus Okada.
Man, that motherfucker already got his Lifetime Achievement Award.
The classic rivalry reborn. And I think that Okada gets the victory. Okada defeats Tanahashi to versus Jay White in MSG on April 6th at the G1 Supercard. This is Okada's basically redemption story. Him coming back and becoming the Rainmaker and going to Madison Square Garden and reclaiming the IWGP Championship. It just makes sense because of their match at Wrestle Kingdom. For them
April is just one hell of a month. I mean, it's my birth month, of course. So.
Of course.
So, with that being said, but it's
I hope you have that same energy. I hope you have that same energy all weekend.
Oh, I
when
will.
Your pick doesn't win, and when Ronda steals the show again.
So what
Our Lord and Savior, Ronda Rousey.
So what you're saying
in the main event.
The first ever
definitely
in
the main event.
In the main event.
So what you're
I just
saying
hope you have that same
the number
energy.
one reason why it's in the
birthday
main event.
girl.
You know what? I don't,
Go shout it. It's your birthday. We gon' Ronda like it's your birthday.
We gonna get rowdy like
it's your birthday.
So wait,
it's your birthday.
So you're gonna make every song about Ronda Rousey. All right. We're gonna change
Same
that
energy.
shit. We're gonna change that shit.
Same energy.
Hey, we can throw like Roman into it too. You
I'll
can find me
take
in the
Roman.
yard.
I'll take Roman with no problem. But we're not gonna have Ronda Rousey shit up in here. No.
All day, every day. So before we get into WWE Fastlane, let's hear from the Spotlight and the True Heels. Anything about New Japan Cup or anything else
Do we have to watch
talked
Fastlane?
about?
Yeah, two things from Chris Gutierrez. He actually only saw the highlights of the show.
Drop it.
That's more
Drop
than
it.
you.
Drop
That's more
it.
than you.
But I completely
First
and
of all,
utterly
stop.
admitted it.
Chris, how you gonna tell on yourself?
So go ahead
Exactly.
now.
You didn't need to
Go
tell
ahead
on
now.
You didn't need to tell. You
Because
didn't
I
need
was
to say
fighting
anything.
for
Because you know why? Because we got responsibilities. we got young ones to feed. We got early ass jobs to attend.
You ain't even seen your kids. You said it in the intro.
Cause y'all fucking up my life.
And Chris predicts that Kota will win. He feels that he was promised something big if he didn't sign with AEW.
It's like my brother.
I feel
He's
like
like my
Kota
brother.
Ibushi will win the G1 Climax this year, but I feel like it's too early for the New Japan Cup. I feel like this is Okada's time. Okada needs to win. But I do like the picks of Ibushi and Naito because I feel like those three are the obvious big three, the three favorites to win it. So, let's get into the final pay-per-view before we get to WrestleMania 35. It is WWE Fastlane, and I just want to start off in saying, WWE, why are you wasting our fucking time?
Right, we should not have it should... Let's just take a break till we get to WrestleMania.
This makes
We just
sense.
had Elimination Chamber. We don't really need another pay-per-view. Like this pay-per-view right here is really not necessary.
This
at
made
all.
sense when it was Raw pay-per-views and SmackDown's pay-per-views to have one Raw pay-per-view and one SmackDown one before we get to the WrestleMania. I got that. That was understandable. But once you made it co-branded, there was no reason for Fastlane. And this is...
Let's just make the road to WrestleMania even more exciting.
Why is this pay-per-view even happening?
That's what we just...
Like, yo, there's not been one good Fastlane yet.
Nah.
Like, they have like 5 Fastlane. It hasn't been one good one yet.
I think it's only been 3. This is the third Fastlane.
This is the third
It
Fastlane?
feels like it's been 10.
They don't need no more then.
This has been the third. I think this is the... I'm pretty sure...
I'm sure it will save you guys money and time just to like think over WrestleMania and just like let's just go to WrestleMania. Let's just have that one in February.
It's the fourth Fastlane.
And then we just lead up into WrestleMania week.
At
Like
the end of the day, who gives a fuck?
it's like and
Who
then
cares?
not for nothing. Is it me or I feel like didn't we just have a pay-per-view?
Yeah,
we
did
just
3 weeks
finished
ago.
one.
3 weeks ago.
Why do we need another pay-per-view?
Because it's WWE where it's quantity over quality.
So unfortunately, I will
So-
not be at Legends this pay-per-view
Aww.
Really?
because it's fucking Fastlane.
I mean,
Hey, if you're
It's
not gonna be at
Fastlane.
Legends, if you're not gonna be at Legends, you're gonna miss out on meeting the People's Champ Felicia Rose. She's gonna be the special guest host at Legends for the Jobber Tears podcast viewing party.
yep.
We'll kick it up WrestleMania week.
I won't be there though.
He's lying, people. He's a liar.
It's in New York. How the fuck are we not? How the fuck are we not all gonna link up WrestleMania? It's here.
Right,
I'll
but
probably go to everything but WrestleMania.
I can see that. So let's talk about WWE Fastlane. We're gonna kick off with the Shield reunion. It's gonna be Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns reuniting for one last time.
This is obvious.
Versus the team better known from King Ross on Cultaholic, known as 3-Man Bland. Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre, and Bobby Lashley. Who you got in this one, guys?
obvious the Shield. Duh.
Shield.
I'm just gonna answer that with just going back and forth. So you know these two are gonna play a major storyline in WrestleMania. Like they're probably gonna have a hand in why she doesn't win the big one.
Anywho,
She's
What does that have to do with the
I'm
Shield?
guessing- I'm guessing he
no
choosing
one,
the
yo,
Shield.
like a match with Baron Corbin in it, and you're gonna ask me who I think is gonna win?
Moving on for the WWE SmackDown Women's
He should know better.
Championship,
Through
we got the
27
Empress
episodes.
of Tomorrow, Asuka versus Mandy Rose.
Why are we having this match?
Who you got in this one?
Poor Asuka.
Why is this pay-per-view happening?
Poor Asuka.
Like, why is this pay-per-view
Like-
happening?
Mandy Rose, really? That's what
I'm going with Asuka here.
I'm going with
Hopefully,
Asuka.
God willing.
Right, if
Asuka.
Mandy Rose, wow.
I mean, you get
Wow.
some points.
I would get points, you're right. Damn.
Think about this
Big
strategically.
points too, like big points.
Anyway.
Pay-per-view win and a title.
You got Asuka as
Hey,
well?
come on, man.
Okay,
Come
cool.
on.
Hold on, the WWE...
I really don't see her losing, though.
Oh, we forgot. On the kickoff show, we have 2 matches on the kickoff show. We have the New Day versus...
Xavier Woods is gonna get some points, bro.
We have the New Day, Xavier Woods and Big E versus Ru...
He's back to Ruru.
Yeah, it was Ruru.
He's back to Ruru.
No, it's
What?
Nakarusev. Nakarusev.
Nakaruru.
I can't.
Versus the New Day. Who you got in this one?
I'm definitely going with the New Day.
You got New Day?
New Day.
I'm going with Nakarusev.
Of course you are.
So if we got a Nuka-Rusev, what? What? Nakarusev shirt, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. Just to make people piss off, I'm buying it.
Nakarusev.
It's Happy Nakarusev Day.
Happy Nakarusev Day!
Yay! Are we on the music?
The other kickoff show, which is a crime that it's on the kickoff show, we got Andrade. Still, to me, Cien Almas versus Rey Mysterio.
In a kick, they put Rey Nah, son. Just throw it away. Throw it away. No, throw it away. You put Rey Mysterio in a kickoff show?
Baron Corbin's on the main card.
And he's on the main... Thank you.
Baron Corbin's on the main card.
Baron Corbin should never be on no one's card.
Ever. They got more talent in their pube hairs than Baron Corbin has. Period.
Did you see that match they had on Tuesday?
The 4-way?
Of course I did.
Samoa Joe. Shouts out to Samoa Joe.
Yo, ain't nobody in their life. Ain't nobody in their motherfucking life in the history of living in wrestling say, yo, you ever seen that Baron Corbin match?
No, I don't think.
But he's on the main card.
That's only because he's
that match with Baron Corbin was crazy, bro.
Stop.
Who you got, Andrade or Mysterio?
Andrade.
Question with a straight face.
Who you got, Andrade or Mysterio?
I'm gonna go with Andrade getting
Who
a
has
big
Andrade
win.
in their points?
I'm gonna go with Andrade getting a big win because it feels like Rey Mysterio is gonna be there to have great matches at the latter part of his career, to have
And just
great
to
matches,
bring
to try to
people
get the young
over.
guys
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
And I think this is a great opportunity for
teaching
for Andrade to finally really like get over on a big stage, so he can potentially not participate in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, because that's where he's headed right now.
Yeah, she is.
Why, we shouldn't even have that no more.
Who you got, Andrade or Mysterio?
Andrade.
So
Can we not have that on a kickoff show, please? Like, take it off. Take it.
We got Andrade all across here. Next up, surprisingly, this is on the main show. WWE Raw Tag Team Championships is on the line. The Revival. The 0-3 since becoming champions, Revival versus Ruble. Bobby Roode and Chad Gable.
That's their name?
Yes, to me. Ruble. Ruble versus Aleister Black and Ricochet, better known to me as Rico Black. Who you got in this one and why?
The Revival.
You got the Revival? Who you got? Who you got, top guy, JJ?
Say yeah! Revival they're not gonna lose until WrestleMania. But
then who they lose to at WrestleMania, though?
Probably Rico Black.
What kills me is that they're not even gonna lose to them. Like
Yo, the Raw tag team division is so trash right now, son.
Yo,
that shit is
done wasted.
Basura, son.
You done
Basura.
wasted Rico.
It's
You done
3 syllables.
wasted Ricochet. And completely thrown Aleister Black in the garbage to have this type of match on Fastlane.
Hey, they're on the card.
They were the biggest stars in NXT, and then they're in a shit show match on the fucking Fastlane. They're gonna get 8 minutes.
They may win here.
They're gonna get 8 minutes. Now, if this exact same match was happening on an NXT card, I would be popping. It'd be popping.
Absolutely.
But this is a WWE match. This shit is going to be whack as fuck.
Whackity whack whack whack.
I see Ruble just being there to take the pin, and I see the Revival getting the victory.
Give me the points.
Who you got in this
Give me
one?
the points.
WWE Women's Tag Team Championships are on the line for the first time
More
ever.
points.
We got Bayley
More points.
and Sasha Banks, Boss and Hub
About to
Connection,
rack up on Fastlane.
defending against the Samoan
I might have to drop that
Slaughterhouse,
legend.
Nia Jax, and
should.
Tamina. Who you got in this one?
You gotta ask me. Give me the
Boss
points.
and Hug?
Give me the points.
Okay, of course.
Give me the
Boss
points.
and Hug for a top guy, JJ.
Give me the points.
I do not see them losing anytime soon. Boss and Hug.
Boss and Hug all across here.
I mean, even though I feel like they trash on Tamina so bad, like Tamina, they treat her like shit, son. Like it's bad, yo. Like
They treat Tamina like you're supposed to be the blessed mom that has a good job, and here you just take these matches.
She's like the natty, but she's never won a title.
Just take these matches, be happy.
Yep.
That's what
You
literally what
just
they
be happy
do.
that
That's
you're
literally
going to
what
work,
they do to Tamina.
and you're one of these
Tamina has never gotten a serious push in her entire career.
ever. Not ever.
Like, not
she's just like
one
Alicia Fox.
chance.
Never.
Like, even Alicia Fox was Divas champion.
She's in trouble right now, but yeah.
Yes.
She's in trouble right now.
Speaking of Alicia, she was found drunk on the February 10th house show, and Arn Anderson allowed her to wrestle, and that was why
That's
Arn
so
Anderson
disappointing,
was
man.
fired from the WWE by Vince McMahon. It was the final straw in the relationship between Arn Anderson and Vince McMahon, and a point that not a lot of people are talking about as a big sign that Vince McMahon has finally moved on from John Cena being the top guy in the WWE, because John Cena's personal agent in the WWE was Arn Anderson. So
wow,
it is a very big thing that
in
not a
my
lot of
Flavor
people,
Flav voice.
yeah,
Wow.
not a lot of people are talking about, but it is a very big thing when it comes to that. Who you got in this one? SmackDown tag team titles are on the line. The Usos are going to be defending against the best tag team in the world, The Miz and Shane McMahon.
Can I just tell you how excited I was that they won when we was at the Elimination Chamber? Because I did not see them winning at all. But I got my points, though.
Get those fights.
But I'm hoping that the Usos do win again. So just to prove, like, you get in trouble and your boy's still like, you know what? I'm going to give you one anyway. Gotcha.
No, because you were frustrated about your push. You're going to get that push. Because they don't want you to go to AEW when your contract expires in April.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah, is everyone's contract over in April?
No,
Jesus.
no, not everybody, but Usos definitely are. And most recently,
I heard that. I read that
base
something.
pays for all the WWE superstars, male and female, came out, and the Usos make like less than like 300,000 or 350,000 a year. It's ridiculous. Like, it's a
What?
big gap between the Usos and the New Day, and I feel like those two teams
They are like neck
kind
and
of-
neck.
I feel like the New Day should be get paid a little bit more because of their merchandise sales and everything like
But the
that.
Usos merch sell too, though.
Yeah, but the Usos should.
I
not
almost bought
have
that new shirt they
that
got,
far
yeah.
of a gap between
Yeah.
the three.
That new
members.
shirt is
Yeah.
nice.
I'm
So,
not a
yeah.
big fan of WWE merchandise lately.
It's been
It's been
trash.
It's been trash.
It's been trash. Don't even hold back. It's
I only
been
bought
trash.
I only bought Bianca Blair's shirt because I'm her fan, but her shirt is trash too, sir.
I like the new KO shirt.
KO's is
I
nice.
do like the new KO shirt.
But yeah, they need the whole revamp everyone's shirts.
Whatever.
Like, why they need to get the people that's over at what's that?
PWTs.
Yep.
I agree with you.
Get one of their designers over there and start.
Who you got in the SmackDown Tag Team title match?
I am definitely going with the Usos in this match because they are the best tag team to represent the WWE going into WrestleMania. And
Heel turn.
this is when I finally get my heel turn points, baby! Because somebody's turning on somebody, but I think it's going to be Shane turning on The Miz.
That would be interesting because Miz.
So that means we have to suffer for a Miz
Because
and
I
Shane,
think
another Shane
Miz
match
is
at
gonna suffer,
WrestleMania.
'cause I
Well,
think
it's gonna be that. I'd
because
rather them be with
see-
each other than spread out.
Because
the
I
crowd.
see Miz suffering. I see Miz
Okay.
suffering the pinfall again, and Shane is over it. And Shane is over it. Shane jumps off of cells when he loses. Shane gets thrown through glasses
Yo, he
when he
be
loses.
when he be sweating,
Shane
it's like
gets the
gonna
shit
jump off
kicked.
that
Shane
WrestleMania
gets
style.
the shit kicked out of him when he loses. He loses to best wrestlers in the world type shit. He's an AJ Styles loss type of dude. He ain't no loser to the Usos type of dude. And it'll be the Miz taking both losses. Shane ain't no. Shane
I
is
feel like
over it.
we already know what Shane is gonna do. It's like he does the same moves. All
He
the
gonna hit her
time.
with the softest punches in wrestling history when he turns heel. He gonna hit. He gonna hit her with the T-Rex punches.
Yep.
He gonna hit her with the T-Rex punches.
I hate the Shane McMahon punches so much. Moving on to our semi-main event. This one will determine what type of match will be for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania 35. It's gonna be the man, Becky Lynch.
Producer, pass me the shirt, please.
Versus Charlotte,
I'm do like,
the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
I tried to catch. I saw a high.
Yeah,
Come on, you gotta be
Becky-
like
I
Stone
saw
Cold
how
the
high it
Bears.
was
Come on
going.
now.
If Becky wins,
He thought
she
it was
will
like
join
Right.
Stretch
the
Armstrong or
Raw
something.
Women's Championship match at WrestleMania 35. Who you got in this one, guys? Well, obviously.
I don't even need nothing else to say.
JJ, who you got?
We're gonna get that triple threat match. Duh.
Swerve!
Duh.
Charlotte Flair will win at Fastlane. You know why? Because WWE have tried their best to overcomplicate this storyline completely. So to
This is
overcomplicate
This is
it
it.
even more,
This is it.
Charlotte wins, and then the next night on Raw, they make some way, somehow, make Becky Lynch into the match, making it a 3-way.
I think
You know what? I think he got that shit. Yeah, he got
I think you put your Vince hat on a little too deep. A little too deep.
It sounds like it could happen though.
No, it definitely can.
You never
but
know.
I think it's a little much. I think Becky gets. So I think Ronda gets involved in this match.
I can see that.
I think Ronda gets involved in this match.
This heel turn.
I think Ronda gets involved and cost Charlotte the match by accident.
Because she wants Becky so bad.
Because she is
wants
so
her.
heated of wanting to fuck Rebecca up so bad
Rebecca
because she put her husband on her dickhead, as what Becky called it, that is gonna unintentionally put her in the main event of WrestleMania.
She's like, I'm getting in your head. I'm getting in your head.
And then that will be the writing storyline going into WrestleMania is Ronda's head is the mind games because I don't know how I hope that she stops selling.
Now, this is how I will love this storyline. So this heel turn potentially that we have so-called, right?
We do have it.
Y'all called a heel turn. I think this was her true self, but she just was like,
Heel turn, true self. It is what it is. We got it. We should be happy. True heel Ronda. Put it in the comments section. # true heel Ronda. Her true form is finally here.
This is the real her, right?
Happy. Yeah.
You boo me. You do this. Blah, blah, blah. You sound like
I ain't
too.
gonna lie. When she did that whole I was like, yeah, she sound a little childish right now.
No more Mrs. Nice, bitch.
That is what turned me on. Ooh, that shit turned me on.
It turned you on.
Ooh, that shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, that shit had. Ooh, that shit had the young. Ooh.
The younger Maywood?
No, yo, when she said no more Mrs. Nice Bitch, I was like, oh shit, oh, she just got real.
That blew my high so bad.
I was like, yeah, she mad corny with that.
Main event of the evening for the WWE Championship is going to be the Planet's champion, the new Daniel Bryan, defending against Kevin Owens, the returning Kevin Owens with the Stone Cold Stunner. How do you feel?
What was his mark? What was his move before that?
The pop-up powerbomb.
Yes. Okay.
He had to move on from there.
Really?
Yeah, he's a new character. He's a baby face now. He had to have something that would get a pop from the fans. And Stone Cold has blessed him with it. It's not like he stole it from him.
I'm gonna wear my KO shirt and we gonna.
You gonna wear your KO shirt on Sunday?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, there we go. So you want KO to win?
He's not gonna win though.
So you got Daniel Bryan.
I got the Planet hemp shirt. Do they have a hemp shirt?
We need some hemp shirts.
We need some hemp shirts, and we need the hemp belt. If we don't get the hemp belt,
hemp shirts and hemp belts.
It'll sell off the shelves. I'm telling you.
That's why I haven't given up my plastic yet because I haven't seen a hemp belt available yet.
No, it's only because he's fickle. Well, you got JJ.
Fickle. Did they have a shirt that say fickle?
Yo, I love the chant that we started at the viewing party for Daniel Bryan. Reuse, recycle, reuse, recycle. It was so awesome because he literally has the reuse, recycle on his video.
As soon as you start the music,
this shit was incredible. It was like it fit. It was like it's so fit.
He's Captain Planet.
He's Captain Planet.
He has his Planet tier rolling with him.
There's no way he's losing this match.
No,
he is the Planet's champion.
I see it, Daniel Bryan winning this match, and I see Daniel. I feel like Kevin Owens has done well the last 2 weeks as his babyface character, so I think it's going to be a 3-way at WrestleMania. It's going to be Kofi, KO, and Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship.
Absolutely.
So,
but how do we get Kofi into that though? Like, how do we what happens? How do we say, you know what? Let's make it a 3-way now.
I feel like Kofi is going to
win some type. Like it's like
he's going to win some type of match against Kevin Owens. He's got to earn his way into it. I feel like he's going to win some type of match against Kevin Owens or one of the other heels on SmackDown to win his way to WrestleMania 35. So that is all for our preview of WWE Fastlane. So if you're in the New York City area, come join us at Legends. We're going to be there, me and Krssi Luv, possibly Top Guy JJ, to see all the fun excitement inside of Legends.
If y'all give me that chant, I'll show up at Fastlane.
What
One
chant?
final final word from the spotlight.
Reuse, recycle.
One final word from the
Reuse.
spotlight and the
Recycle.
True Hills Nation before we wrap it up.
All right, just a couple of things. Maurice says, if Mandy versus Asuka is anything other than Asuka destroying Mandy in impressive fashion, he's gonna be pissed.
Me too.
And
Wait, no, I need points. Sorry, never mind.
Luis Marrero says, you sound like 3 fucking drunks making no sense at all.
Well, fuck you, nigga.
Wait. So hold on. So this is the thing I love about when people say dumb shit like that. Is
But
that
you're
when you say
watching us,
dumb shit
though.
like that, is that not only you're watching, is that you never come back with a point. You always want those are the fans that just says something but never comes back with an actual point.
Wait, we sound
or
drunk?
never says anything that's relevant in a form of intelligence. You just come back and just spat like, oh, you're a mark. Oh, you're stupid. Oh, you're fucking wrong.
No, we're 3.
Oh my God,
He
you're
said we're 3
you're an
drunk.
idiot.
He said we're 3
So
drunk.
what is your point? What is the point?
He doesn't have a point.
None.
Anyway.
You want to come
Idiot.
sit with us? That's what you
Anyway, that was all for True Hill Heat 27. Check us out on our Facebook group page, True Heels. You can like and follow our True Hill Heat page. We got all the news. We post funny memes, and we create the wrestling conversations up on the True Hill Heat group page. Where can they follow you on social media, Krssi Luv?
You can follow me via Facebook or Twitter or Instagram at the Sensational Miss Krssi Luv or just Krssi Luv _.
How about you, Top Guy JJ, Instagram?
True Hill _ Top Guy JJ, and that's all y'all gonna get from me, because half of y'all ain't gonna be my friends on Facebook.
Ooh.
Check us out on the Twitter machine at True Hill Heat. Check us out on iTunes. We'll have True Hill Heat 27 up on our iTunes page this week. We'll also have our heated opinion, debate of the day, and the count on our YouTube channel this week as well. So like, share, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Become a subscriber
This is
today. We're going to have interviews
That's done.
during WrestleMania week. And a very special announcement.
Perfect
True
timing.
Hill Heat will be a part of Podcast Row for the Bullet Club Block Party on WrestleMania Sunday. So thank you all for following and supporting True Hill Heat. Because of you, the Spotlight Nation, because of you, the True Heels, you have all made it possible for us to be on there. Shouts out to Jessica V, who actually suggested us to be a part of Podcast Row.
Nice.
So we want to thank you all for True Hill Heat 27 until True Hill Heat 28. SP3, Krssi Luv, Top Guy JJ, signing off.
On time. Wait, don't sign off yet. Don't sign off yet. That is what awesome True Heels get, and I want to be thankful for that privilege. That's what drunks get. The opportunity to have a spotlight or an opportunity to talk on WrestleMania Day. That's what unintelligent drunks do. Until next time.